Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another NIKKE video. So this is pridewin.gg. If you guys play Counter-Side, you must know about this site. And of course, if you follow my Auto Gear videos, you'll know that I've collaborated with them before. And of course, together we're also going to be bringing you NIKKE news. So there was a blog from the Korean side, I think it was on Naver, and of course we've got our in-house translators to bring you the news, exclusive news from the Korean community. So let's take a look. So the source of information again is on the Korean site, and they're all linked from the Pridewin website, which I'll link in the description and the comment down below so you can access this. And this is all information based on the CBT and technical, it's all of it based on official release. So I think Korea, they had a technical test which was after CBT2, but now they also got a very exclusive look at some of the new stuff. So let's see what they have. So right off the bat, we can see the screen. Some new things here that I can see off the bat that's different. We've got the mission pass. So look at that mission pass, and that is, I believe, the Diesel skin. So it looks like we'll have Diesel along with her skin locked behind the mission or battle pass. I'm not sure if it's going to be locked behind the paid version. I'm going to be assuming yes, because it'll be paid skins. And of course we can see NIKKE is uncensored here. So if this is the full release version or the pre-release version, which is after the technical test version, then NIKKE on release will be fully uncensored. And this was the original promo art, the CBT1 art. So of course, amazing. Yeah, so they mentioned it. There's a mission pass, the battle pass, and skin. We're not sure how much it cost. And the article goes over there's no stamina system and weapons have range. So let's talk about this. I played CBT1 and as well as CBT2. Of course, now they have a new elemental system, which is a bit different than the normal, 3 elements in light and dark. It's actually 5 elements and they all counter each other. And I guess what's so different about this is, before you would have light and dark units that are just more OP and rare to get. So the Pilgrims class of this game, but I'm assuming they're doing away with that. Okay. Of course, I personally don't like this system. This elemental system was not present on CBT1. They added it in CBT2, which I personally did not like because it added an extra layer of things that I think just made the game a bit more complicated, but not necessarily made it more strategically important, because you're then forced to use a unit that counters the enemy element, which I did not like. So the range thing we already knew. You have your short range, which is shotgun and SMGs, into mid-range ARs and machine guns, and your far-range sniper. So this makes a difference in the fight because your hit rate is affected by how close the enemy are, and of course your damage output as well. And we have guides on Pridewin talking about the team building guide and the weapons guide, which you can check out. So in terms of the story overview, we have, I do believe that's the 3 main battle types, right? Which is annihilation, and you have to kill people. The long word type, which is you have to stop enemies from moving towards a certain goal. So this is kind of like the tower defense, and I'm assuming it's this one, right? And the tower defense, we played that in CBT2, I believe. You essentially need to stop enemies from reaching a certain point coming across the screen. And the stronghold, which is another one where you have to battle bases, capture bases. I think it is a bit annoying because it just means your auto is a bit worse, but overall I think that makes the playability of the game a bit more in-depth, because it's not just kill everything on the screen. But for casuals that just want to look at volume's back, you may not want to be too focused on firing at the enemy and all that stuff. But yeah, so we knew about that. And of course there's the EX stages, which were really hard in CBT2. You clear as you unlock the story, you clear and reach EX stages. They're not necessarily required for you to progress further into the story, so you don't have to beat it to progress, but they are more of challenges. So looking at the general shop, so this is pretty similar. In the previous CBTs, we have things that you can buy, with credits and gems, and also discounted things that you can buy. But these tickets are usually gifts. So I remember I thought this was like something you can use to exchange for skin, but when playing the CBT, I realized those were just gifts to increase the bonding relationship level between you and your character. And then we've got yen here in the union shop. So union is the guild system. And you can see the materials here that are used. Oh, I forgot what it's for. I think this is for skill upgrades, if I remember correctly. So these are materials plus the cubes that you use are used for skill upgrades, if I do remember correctly. And of course, they talk about how there's a shooting range and a raid available in guilds. So there is some more guild activities available. And then we have the body shop. So this is to, I think, if I remember correctly, this was the currency used to upgrade one of your buildings in the base, and that has implications with regards to applying buffs for a certain class or a certain subclass of units based on what you're upgrading. So I remember that. And arena shop, so we do have arena now on release, I believe, because arena was not present in early CBT, but we knew from the devs that the arena is coming. So we have arena available and PvP available, and it's interesting to see what these are. There's no stamina, so I'm not sure what this is about, but I can see you get the equipments, and looks like the equipments have faction and class type as an icon. So I'm assuming you get bonus stats similar to a lot of the other idle games. You get bonus stats according to what the equipment has in terms of the attributes. And then I'm going to assume this is more materials that you can exchange. So interesting. And then of course the mileage shop. So this is similar. The pity system, I'm not sure, because we never had a rate up banner in the CBT, but there was pity in the shop where you can use it to exchange dupe coins. So you can see the first rotations, I guess you have dupe coins for Liberty or Privity, and then Crow, Aria, and all the stuff. So you can buy dupes, but you still need the base copy to apply those dupe coins for you to limit break and core up. And there are two tickets, so golden mileage tickets and advanced recruitment tickets. I do believe the advanced they talked about, this is for this should be for, oh, if I remember correctly, this might be for rate up banners, and this is one of them is a selector, if I remember correctly, and then one of them is a rate up for rate up banners. But yeah, this is essentially the breakdown of what the Korean community was able to output in terms of information. I think they do have some form of communication with the developers to leak some of these intricate things that we don't know about. But it's good that we were able to translate this and present it to you guys. And I'm very excited. It's just over a week left for the release of the game, and I can't wait to bring you guys more NIKKE content. And subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video.